Okay, in this quick video, we're going to review 2 skills and how you're going to see them on your test. The first skill is pronoun, antecedent, agreement, and we know that the pronouns are he, she, it, they, we, I, me. These are some of the common ones. We continue our, us. Okay. Now, the skill is pronoun antecedent agreement, and that is when the pronoun agrees with the word that it's replacing. It has to agree in number, and it has to agree in gender. Okay? So number means he, she, and it. Those are all singular. We and they, those are plural. So the other skill we need to go over is when to use the pronouns I and when to use the pronoun me. Now this means like my mother and I went to the store. My mother and I went to the store. Or will you go with my friends and me? Question mark. Now the other person always goes first. So like my mother always comes before I, and my friends always come before me. But when do I know when to use this? Here's the trick. Get rid of the other person. So you would say, I went to the store. You wouldn't say, me went to the store. And the other, if you get rid of the other person, will you go with me? You wouldn't say, will you go with I? So here it is in how you will see it on your test. How should sentence 42 be changed? So here are my 2 pronoun options. Change they to he and change I to me. So here is sentence 42. So it says, and when my brothers started to complain, they got nasty looks from both my mother and I. So my first choice is to change they to he. So this is how I approach the question. I need to find out who is they talking about. And when my brother started to complain, they got nasty looks from both my mother and I. Well, they is brothers. And brothers is plural, so I need a plural pronoun. They is plural. They is plural. He is singular, so this is not my answer. I need to keep it they. Next, change I to me. Well, let's check. They got nasty looks from both my mother and I. Well, let's get rid of mother. They got nasty looks from I, or they got nasty looks from me. This should say, they got nasty looks from my mother and me. So your answer is change I to me.